make sure you're subscribed to Jerk Crispy.
What's up, y'all? Show's most that's most Crispy. Welcome back to another video. Y'all ready now? We're back with the boy. I'm mad. Why I never getting a buzz cut again? We all got a story of why our parents cut his ball. Don't know why, but my dad used to do it. My mom used to do it. Never. I have a story time that my mama actually did cut my hair one time. I'm gonna tell you, I had to tell this on stream. Real talk. But let's see what's going on with his preview. We're on the road to 500, and if you hear people in the background, y'all should already know. I'm still at my mama crib, still till we move out to this bit, you know. But we're on the road to 500. Let's get it.
Hey guys, before I get into this video, I just want to say that it is 1:31 in the morning, so if you're wondering why I sound a little tired, that's why. Anyway, hope you guys like this video, and yeah, let's get on to it. As a man, I've survived many eras, or what most call the male canon events of my life. I went through I'm gonna be the popular kid phase. I've experienced heartbreak.
I don't know, for me, I'm sorry, son, I never ever deal with the popular kid, the nerd, the jock, the geeks, none of that, bro. I was known in high school in a good way, but they were trying to put me in a bad way, but I shut it down easily, and it got even better. You feel me? It got even better. But yeah, depression, still doing it to this day. Not no joke, bro. Got my heart broken and all that other stuff, bro. You know? Depression is really, it's something.
I went through the red pill phase. We don't need to talk about that.
Red pill.
And yes, I've even fumbled a baddie before.
Shit, I ain't fumbling no baddie. They fumbled me.
But out of everything I've been through, and trust me, all these still haunt me till this day. In fact, the other ones are probably worse than this one. But this is one experience I gotta talk about today. The experience every young black kid can probably resonate with. Getting a buzz cut. Or what some call the bald fade.
This, bro, right here, son. Man, that ain't no joke, saying the bald fade. Then they put the alcohol on your lineup, bro. We'll get the steaming and eaming in that mug. I don't know.
I'm sure all of you know what the legendary buzz cut is, but for those who don't, it's when a barber, or in my case, my dad, cuts all your hair off, leaving just enough to give you the good old buzz cut. I'm telling you, when I got this cut as a kid in school, I for real hated it, man.
Yeah. Hold on. Before you say your stuff, this one back then, slapping neck was very much personal. Very much personal. I'm telling y'all. Slapping neck was very personal back then. If you had a fresh cut, everybody knew. Everybody and their mama knew. 4th to 3rd to 5th, everybody knew when you got that fresh cut. Same. When you come to school with that fresh cut, bruh, they got niggas like your friends. As soon as you go to breakfast, eating, one of your friends charged this bit. Fresh, gotta get my fresh cut neck, I down. And it ain't like one at a time. It's like back to back. Like, I ain't lying to you, son. The 3rd or 4th grade, bro, is not no joke. Middle school, they did a little bit of 6th grade, yeah, but I think they stopped. Like, bro. It was crazy. That was a crazy year. Though.
It didn't bother me too much until I started to see the negative effects the buzz cut carries. For one, you will always get clowned on in school for having the buzz cut. I can't tell you how many times someone slapped me in the back of my head and then had the audacity to say, "You got a fresh cut."
Right, son. And then they be thinking that's the funny saying. That's why you saying, like, that's why people never wanted to go to school, saying, and I understand. I remember I didn't want to go to school after a fresh cut too, saying, yeah, so many times I was trying to avoid to go to school because I had a fresh cut, saying, oh, for real.
Fresh cut.
And I'm like,
Shut your stupid. I'm gonna kick your ass.
not to mention how many guys would call me Lex Luthor, The Rock, Michael Jordan, Megamind, the list goes on.
I ain't had no name call and stuff. Like they just slapped my neck and that is.
And even though I wasn't completely bald, I might as well have been. Because at that point, it was more like stubble on my head than hair. Had me out here looking like Tina from Dragon Ball or Stewie from Family Guy. Like, man, I remember this one time in school, I had just gotten a buzz cut the night before. So I already knew what was about to go down the next day. I walked into school like a sacrifice had just been made. I was mentally prepared and I accepted my fate at this point. But bro, the second I got to my locker, as soon as I touched that cold metal locker door, I hear this dude in the back, let's call him Dom, yell out, "Yo, Ma with the fresh cut!" Like he was announcing the startup line for the NBA or something. I honestly was so fed up with him, I just ignored him. I was like, I don't got time for this. And tell me why, as I'm grabbing my stuff out of my locker, I suddenly feel this man's big, greasy cafeteria hand smack the back of my head with so much force, my ancestors probably felt it. I'm talking the hardest slap a man could do. My soul left my body, looked down at me, and said, "Yeah, bro, that cut gotta go." It echoed through the hall so loud, I'm sure the people outside of the school heard it. And in that moment,
That's why I ain't lying to you. That's why everybody started growing their hair in high school and stuff like that. Like it was cool what happened waves back then and stuff like that. I ain't lying to you, saying. But I don't know, saying. Would I ever go back to waves? If I ever hit a goal and we do eventually cut these dreads off, bro. Eventually, if we do ever cut these dreads off, I might just go back to waves for like 2 years and then grow my dreads, like real talk.
I felt like grabbing the Quiet Kids AK and just blazing anyone who got even near my head.
Now I'm mad. I'm really, really mad. And now it's time to pass!
No. I'm just kidding. But seriously, this would happen at least 3 times a day from 3 different dudes after getting the buzz cut. Twice if I was lucky. But that unfortunately wasn't the only thing that was bad about getting the buzz cut. Another reason I couldn't stand this cut was the weather. And I know you're probably wondering, how? Well, I'll tell you. Maybe it was just me, but the buzz cut, at least for my head, was not built for the cold weather, man. If it was even slightly cold outside, oh, my head was gonna feel every breeze known to man. I'm talking the teeniest breeze from a fan.
I ain't lying to you. I used to get them wraps and them boosty cuts. I'm not gonna hold you, saying. I used to get a boosty cut sometimes, bro. I think I got a picture of me with a boosty cut, son. Somewhere, my mama got a picture of me with have a boosty cut somewhere, bro. I had a boosty cut before, but yeah, wearing low hair, bro, it's not no thing. Especially football, saying you'll start get stinging when them dudes slapping your helmets. They make it. Yeah, good job. Good job, boy. Good job. Dang, that was sting. Yeah, the stinging ain't good. Sure, don't let you get popped with no helmet on too. Woo!
And on low would hit my scalp, and I'd start shivering like I was on December break. I'd hate it, bro. I just hate it. It wasn't the worst thing in the world, but man, it gets super annoying, especially when I was outside just like playing basketball or riding a bike. And I don't know if it was just my dad, but I'm telling you, this man did not want me growing any kind of hair on my head whatsoever. Like I'd let it grow out a little bit, but eventually he'd appear out of nowhere like he just instant transmissioned with razors and clippers in his hand and be like, "Yep, it's time for that buzz cut." And at that point, I just had to accept my fate. What, you think I was about to argue with my dad? You crazy. If you think I was about to argue with my dad, I'd basically be setting myself up for a fate worse than the buzz cut. You know, I never really understood why he wanted my hair to stay short all the time. Was it because his hair was like that my age? Was it because he genuinely thought that the buzz cut looked good on me? Spoiler alert, it didn't. Or maybe he just didn't feel like dealing with a full haircut. Maybe the man was tired. Maybe he would just see all my hair growing and just be like, "Yeah, I'm not fighting that all today." I honestly still have no clue. All I know is this. Today I rock a twist locks kind of hairstyle, and my dad
Oh, wow. Yeah. I got more hair than you got now.
hasn't touched my hair since those buzz cut trauma days. And to be completely honest with you, I wouldn't want it any other way.
But I feel like everybody kid should go through a buzz cut phase though in their life of getting low cuts and stuff like that. Everybody should do it at least.
Went from mandatory military recruit cut to fully moisturized protagonist cut. And I'm telling you, life's been better ever since. Anyways.
Yeah, I feel like everybody should at least let their kids go into that phase of, cutting it. Do like, what? I say 4 to 7. 4 to 7 at least. 4 to 7 at least. And then once they turn 8, I'll let you grow your hair out, bro. When you turn 8. 4 to 7, and I'll let you grow your hair out when you turn 8. But yeah, I'm on the road to 500, and I'm out.